It was one of those dusty afternoons when the sun hung low over the horizon, painting everything in gold and shadow. The Mercedes-Benz dealership on the edge of town had just opened its newest branch, shining glass walls, polished floors, and 5 brand new Mercedes Actros trucks lined up like soldiers waiting for command. Inside, the salesmen were relaxed, sipping coffee, joking about their monthly targets. Business had been good. Mostly construction companies, logistics firms, and the occasional rich rancher who wanted to show off. But no one expected what would happen that day. Just before noon, the door creaked open. A man stepped in, clothes torn, beard overgrown, boots covered in dust. His jacket was faded, one sleeve ripped, and his hat had seen better days. The staff went quiet. He looked like he'd just walked out of a storm. "Can I help you, sir?" one salesman asked with that polite but guarded tone they used for people who looked like trouble. The man nodded. "Yeah, I'll take 5 of those Mercedes trucks outside." The room froze. Then someone snorted. Another burst out laughing. 5 trucks. "Those cost over $500,000 each, my friend," said the senior salesman. "Maybe you want to start with a brochure." The ragged man didn't flinch. He reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper, a check. "I said I'll take 5. But the check wasn't just a check. It was issued from Crown Logistics Corporation, one of the biggest transport companies in the country. The kind of name that made even the branch manager sit up straight. The laughter stopped instantly. "Wait a second," the manager said, grabbing the check, examining it. This can't be real. You work for Crown Logistics." The man finally smiled, but it wasn't the kind of smile you forget. "No," he said quietly. "I own it." Everyone stared, confused. The ragged man, who looked like a wanderer, a drifter, now claimed to own one of the biggest corporations in logistics. He could see the doubt in their eyes. So, without a word, he took out his phone, an old, battered model, and made a single call. Within minutes, the dealership's phone rang. It was the head office. "Confirm the purchase," the voice said. "That's Mr. Hale. Whatever he wants, give it to him." The manager's hands started to tremble. "Mr. Hale," he repeated. The name finally clicked. Elias Hale, the man who built Crown Logistics from nothing. Years ago, he was a truck driver who lost everything when his small company was crushed by bigger competitors. He disappeared after the bankruptcy. Rumors said he went bankrupt, others said he went insane. But no one expected this. The ragged man was him. "Mr. Hale, I'm so sorry," the manager stammered. "We didn't realize." Hale stopped him with a raised hand. "You didn't have to realize anything. I don't wear suits to prove who I am. I came here dressed like this for a reason." He looked at each of them. "Because I wanted to see how you treat people when you think they have nothing." The dealership fell silent. The salesman looked away, embarrassed. Then Hale walked to the trucks outside, massive Mercedes Actros 2663s, gleaming under the sunlight. He ran his hand along one of the hoods, feeling the metal. "You see these machines," he said quietly. "They built my life once. And they're about to build it again." He turned back to the stunned group. "I'll take all 5. Deliver them to my new depot tomorrow morning." The manager nodded quickly. "Yes, sir, absolutely. We'll have them detailed and ready." But Hale wasn't done. "One more thing," he said. "I want the name of the man who laughed first." The room went cold. No one spoke. Then, reluctantly, one of the younger salesmen raised his hand. It was me, sir." Hale looked at him. Not angry, not smug, just calm. "Good," he said. "Come by the depot next week. You'll start as our regional sales consultant." The salesman's eyes widened. "Wait, what? You laughed because you judged what you saw," Hale said. "But you owned it. You stood up when I asked. That means you've got honesty, and people with honesty are hard to find." He turned and walked toward the door. "Learn to look past the dirt next time. You might find diamonds buried underneath." The ragged man left as quietly as he came. The dealership stood frozen for a long time. Then one of the workers rushed outside, watching him climb into a dusty pickup and drive away into the sunset, the same way legends do when their story isn't over yet. The next morning, 5 brand new Mercedes trucks rolled off the dealership lot. Their destination? Crown Logistics' newest site, a massive compound rising from the desert, with the company's insignia freshly painted across the gates. A week later, the dealership received an official letter. Crown Logistics had signed a long-term fleet deal, one that would keep the branch's numbers high for years. At the bottom of the letter, a handwritten note from Elias Hale read, "You never lose by being kind first." And from that day on, whenever a stranger walked through those glass doors, dusty boots or not, nobody laughed again. Moral: respect has nothing to do with clothes, cars, or appearances. The world may laugh at the ragged man, but often he's the one who's already bought the road they're standing on.